Carolina from Faded and Forgotten History, and today we're in Berkeley County, South Carolina, to a really special place that we wanted to visit. We're at the grave of Francis Marion, also known as the Swamp Fox. Our first historical marker says Francis Marion's grave. Francis Marion died February 27, 1795 in his 63rd year and was buried here at Belle Isle plantation, home of his brother Gabriel. His own plantation, Pond Bluff, was about 15 miles upriver and is now under Lake Marion. He was born in South Carolina, the descendant of French Huguenot immigrants. The exact date and place of his birth are unknown. So we're going to come around here to the back of the historical marker. Gives a little bit more information. Brigadier General of South Carolina Militia during the American Revolution, Francis Marion was one of the partisan leaders who kept the war alive during the British occupation of the state. His elusive disappearances after surprise attacks against superior forces harassed and demoralized the enemy, earning for him the name Swamp Fox. So we're going to come up here toward his grave, which is right up here. All right, we're here at where he and his wife are buried. He did not have children. He was married later in life, but it says General Francis Marion and his wife rest within this enclosure. This enclosure was erected in grateful appreciation of the services of the Swamp Fox during the American Revolution by the DAR of South Carolina in 1931. This was actually destroyed at one point, but re-established in honor of him. We can see that people have been here, have left tokens of appreciation, coins, a bullet, some crosses, even a dollar bill here in appreciation for Francis Marion and what he did for our country. This is particularly meaningful, being this is the 250th anniversary of our country. This is to preserve to posterity the burial place of an honored son. The General Assembly of South Carolina replaces the crumbling and broken tomb, nearly a century old, with this enduring memorial out from her own granite hills. And then we'll come around to this side. This is his wife's tomb, Mary Esther Marion, or his wife's grave, Mary Esther Marion. And then sacred to the memory of General Francis Marion, who departed this life on the 27th of February, 1795, in the 63rd year of his age. Deeply regretted by all his fellow citizens, history will record his worth, and rising generations embalm his memory as one of the most distinguished patriots and heroes of the American Revolution, which elevated his native country to honor and independence and secured to her the blessings of liberty and peace. This tribute of veneration and gratitude is erected in commemoration of the noble and disinterested virtues of the citizen and the gallant rapport of the soldier who lived without fear and died without reproach. So we pay our respects to Francis Marion today and his wife that is resting here beside him. There are a few graves here in addition. If we come back in here, we have DeVoe and Porcher. These, according to this, were once buried at Trinity Black Oak. The remains actually still rest in the original place, but are covered by a cement slab, and then the markers were moved here. We're not sure why. It could be because of the building of the lake. And then over in this area, we have a few more. DeVoe as well. DeBose, Screven, Samuel Marion, and the memory of his daughter of Theodore and Jane S. DeBose. This one is Charlotte. So just a small, peaceful place down this long paved road that gets you to this area where Francis Marion is buried. So thankful for Francis Marion and all that he did for our country 250 years ago, putting his life on the line for our freedom and our liberty.